Happy Halloween! Phil Lindemann with your Krystal 93 News at noon. Are you afraid of the dark? The annual Chapman University Fear Survey shows 25% of Americans, 1 in 4, are afraid to walk alone at night. Other more modern fears top that list. 60% fear government corruption, over 50% fear nuclear war with Russia or an impending world war. This year's survey asked Americans about emerging fears, like a growing fear that computers will replace humans. And then there are the old school fears. 1 in 3 of us are afraid of heights. 1 in 4 afraid of snakes. 1 in 5 are claustrophobic. 1 in 10 fear ghosts. Get your spook on with kid-friendly costumes and candy at Silverthorne's Bluebird Market. That's happening right now. Then head to the Wellington neighborhood or Breckenridge Downtown Historic District at 4 p.m. for trick-or-treating, and the Frisco Trick-or-Treat Street on Main starting at 5. Big kids, you've got the Breckoween Bar Crawl starting 2 o'clock at Castaways Cove with RMU, Molly Jacks, and more all having drink specials. And don't forget the Krystal 93 Halloween Costume Contest. Share photos of your costume with us on Facebook for your chance to win tickets to ZZ Ward, playing the Gothic Theater this weekend. A Grand County Sheriff's deputy is charged with 4 misdemeanors, including assault and false imprisonment, for a questionable arrest this summer. Deputy Dustin Barbie remains on leave more than 2 months after arresting a woman in Grand Lake. State authorities have been investigating him ever since. The Denver DA wants to charge a minor as an adult with first-degree murder for the road rage shooting death of a woman in 2021. This from Fox 31. The suspect was 14 at the time when the woman accidentally rear-ended him. He shot her at least 15 times at Colfax and I-25. A critically ill hunter was rescued from remote Routt County this past weekend. Steamboat pilot confirms the hunter is 64 years old and was suffering a diabetic emergency as the weekend snowstorm rolled in. Rescuers got him out just before the worst of the storm. In Pitkin County on Sunday, another hunter was rescued from a camp near 10,000 feet. He was suffering from severe altitude sickness. A Grand County chef, Carolyn Schwartz of Grand Lake Lodge, just won $1 million and the keys to her own restaurant in a national cook-off. This from Sky High News. Schwartz beat more than 500 other chefs with her signature dish, braised and seared pork belly with crispy goat cheese and honeyed grapes. In sports, the Nuggets beat the Jazz last night, 110-102. One last time for all you in the back. Opening day of Keystone snowboard season is tomorrow, 9 a.m. at River Run Gondola. We've got laps on Montezuma Chair. You're uploading and downloading the gondola. And in local sports, brought to you by Cassandra Schultz and Associates with American Family in Dillon. Lady Tigers volleyball is playing in the postseason tournament happening this Saturday. They're ranked number 21 up against number 36 Greeley West and number 1 Lewis Palmer. Phil Lindemann, Krystal 93 News.